Hey guys, so I have a big announcement to make. If you've been watching me for a while now, you know that for a long time I've been unhappy with the school that my kids are in. I wanted to homeschool them for a while. That didn't work out. I wanted to send them to private school, and the one by us was so expensive that even with financial aid that we qualified for, we couldn't afford to send them there. So they've been in their public school, and basically it just still didn't like it, didn't want them there. A friend of mine who works in a private school about an hour from where we live was talking about her school. I looked it up online, and the tuition there was a little bit less than the one here, so I was looking into it. But then with, you know, Kassidy's 3 now, so she can be in nursery school, and with the 3 kids, it was still going to be ridiculously expensive. So I thought about, plus it was going to be a lot of money to drive back and forth because the school's an hour away. So my friend was like, oh, well, if you got a job up here, you know, drop them off, worked, you'd have more money and I'd be up there. And then I jokingly said to her, you know, well, is the school hiring? And she was like, well, actually, yeah. So long story short, I ended up getting a job as a teacher's aide, slash substitute teacher, slash whatever they need me to do, job in this private school, and all 3 of my kids get to come there. And it's basically, my salary is just paying for them to be there, their tuition, which is ridiculously high. Anyway, but, yeah, so that's my news. We went there yesterday, spent all day there. The kids stayed all day in their classrooms, and they did so well. Hailey, believe it or not, was the only one that was a little sad in the beginning. Kassidy never cried. Oliver was fine. And by, you know, recess time, Hailey had warmed up. And the best part is, with me working in the school, I got to see them all the time. Okay, sorry, Kassidy keeps kicking my tripod and making the camera fall off. But, yeah, so I get to see the kids all day. Like, I kept going in their classrooms to check on them and stuff like that. And then when I'd go to, like, make copies and walk through the gym, like, Hailey's class was in there. And it's great to be able to see them having fun and enjoying themselves and talking to the new kids and all that at school. Kassidy was in the nursery school there, and she didn't cry. Like, I think she cried once when they said she woke up from a nap, which I don't know if she really slept, but, like, I brought her in there, I stayed a little while, I left, I came back, I left again, and surprisingly, she let me leave when I had to go, and they said she did really good. She's the youngest one in there. Everyone else was 3 by September, and she just turned 3, but, yeah, it worked out really good. I liked what I was doing. I was making copies all day yesterday, basically, but it was fun because I'm joking to myself. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, you know, you're working and whatever, but I was, like, drinking a soda and making copies, and I'm like, this is more, you know, like, quiet and stuff than at home, you know, with all the kids. But, yeah, so the 23rd of this month, the kids start full-time, like, from then on. They're withdrawing from their public school. We bought all their uniforms. Kassidy doesn't have to wear one in the nursery, but Hailey and Oliver had to get like pants and shirts and sweaters, and Hailey got a little jumper, and those were not cheap, but they're cute and what they have to wear. And yeah, the only thing I worry about is that the kids there are so far ahead of what public school kids are. I mean, Oliver's only in 1st grade, but Hailey's in 3rd, and her class is doing cursive, multiplication, division, fractions, stuff that she's not strong in because they didn't really do it down here, not in her class anyway. And, like, fractions, I don't think they even got to yet. So she's gonna have to catch up a little bit. And, yeah, so that is my big announcement. We are all... You want Mama to open this? We're all very excited. We start in a couple of months, and this is the only bad thing is that it's an hour to get there and an hour home every day. So if you have any tips on what to do with the kids in the car for that long, because the ride up yesterday was great, and then the ride home, they were like, they weren't fighting, but they were just crazy, screaming, throwing things around the car, and the baby was good. I figured she'd sleep on the ride home. So anyway, that is our big announcement that I finally got my kids in private school. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.